Dumela bakgetso lefatshe ka bophara le continent ya Africa Borwa go akaretsa mafatshe a tshwana le bo Zimbabwe, kwa Ghana, DR Congo, bo Zimbabwe, Botswana. Go feta fao gape ke dumedisa gape the global world out there. And tsatsing la gompieno fano re mo go episode ya Biggie on Sport. Leina la me ke Chris Kwahakope, your host of Biggie on Sport once again. There are a lot of people out there, or other talent, as well as development on the grassroots level. It's a cornerstone of a successful team network or sporting clubs out there, including as well as a particular country, because it creates a lot of economic spin-off, not only for those individuals participating in sport, but also for the country that they represent. There are a lot of individuals out there who go out of their way in making sure that they show their gift of identifying talent at a younger age, and not only identify it, but be able to nurture it and create a platform for those particular individuals to showcase their potential. My following guest here is the coach of Katlehong Athletics Club. Is here to share with us the work he's been doing behind the scenes. So without any waste of time, Coach, welcome to Biggie on Sport. Please introduce yourself, Coach.
Igama lami Lwandisile Mbele. Umsebenzi wami ukucoacha i-development Katlehong.
Yes.
And omunye umsebenzi wami ukwenza sure ukuthi kuko konke nje abakwenzayo balandela ama-values Katlehong Athletic Club, and also ama-objectives our club. Like for instance, ama-objectives our club, we always emphasize respect. The way you represent yourself, uma unathi, must reflect even outside of our club parameters.
Okay.
And also our objectives our club is to make sure that running and academics, those two things are intertwined. So umsebenzi wami uzelo ukuthi ngibe nokubaphusha ukuthi nje babe ngabantu abangcono kusasa through sport, which is athletics.
Talking to you right now, in fact, and obviously the focus is on this Katlehong Athletics Club.
Yes.
Just share with the viewers the idea, if we have the idea to come up with such a structure, because I think many townships will be marveling at the work that you guys are doing in Katlehong.
Okokuqala baba, i-Katlehong Athletic Club was formed in 1982, August.
Wow.
And yenziwe abo bamabula nabo babshabama nabanye yabo ba. So by that time bekuyisikhathi ese-apartheid, whereby abantu abamnyama bebengakahambi loba kanjani. But laba baba ba-decide ukuthi no, asibe ne-club eyasenokishini. And i-clubhouse ngaleso sikhathi nje kwakuyi-Huntersfield Stadium. Le Huntersfield le namanje esisa producer top athletes.
Okay.
So kuthe mase behamba angithi ibe yi-community club.
Yeah.
So uma kuyi-community club kwaba nokuvela ukuthi no njenge-community club kumele sibe nokusiza nje nanomphakathi. So kwavela lapho no akube ne-development. After nje sekube ne-development kwavela futhi le ndaba ukuthi as a club we need to introduce a thing abayibiza nge-school shoe drive.
School shoe drive.
School shoe drive.
Okay.
And thanks to abantu abavele naleyo initiative, abo babumshekana. And after ubabumshekana evezile nje leyo ndaba ukuthi okay, akube kube ne-school shoe drive. Then back then bekunabantu abanjengabo Hloni Mhloni, abo Mpombatha, abo Vuyani Simayile, baba nokuyithatha nje leyo nto le. But no, i-school shoe drive asibe khona every 31st of December kuba ne-school shoot drive. Leso school shoot drive leso kuba nokuconnectwa izicathulo zinikezwe izikole ezaselokishini.
Okay.
So unyaka nonyaka kuba nokuconnectwa maybe 400 pairs unikezwe izikole maybe eziwu-10 including our development. So tell them masekwenzakala nje kanjalo kwabantu ukuthi guys, we need to check the future club by introducing development. Then back then we've got a boy by the name of Sebongamata.
Yes.
So now akaseko with development ngenhlanhla wathola i-scholarship eMondo College.
Wow. Okay.
Usemondo College ngoba sikhuluma manje.
Okay.
We've got another boy uSinethemba Dludlu uthole i-bursary from a University of Free State. And currently uSinethemba Dludlu ucoachwa i-former coach Johan van Mekker.
Wow. Okay.
So i-club yethu i-club esiza umphakathi nje kakhulu. We even decided to collect ama-sanitary pads ukuthi sibe nokusiza ingane ezamantombazana, because it's very important to respect ingane eyentombazana.
Yeah.
So zonke nje lezo zinto lezo izinto ezenzakala kwi-Katlehong Athletic.
No, yeah.
And remember, we don't have a sponsor. But zonke nje lezi zinto ziyenzakala. More especially with development. So ama members ayasiza nje la asiza khona. But now I can assure you ukuthi by the grace of God,
Yes.
sithole i-sponsor as a development.
Wow.
And leso sponsor nje igama laso i-Pindoms and i-Pindoms Project and Trading. It's a company edila ngokudeliver ama-stationery.
Okay.
Enento esikoleni.
Okay.
So it's someone oye wabona ukuthi no man, lezi ngane lezi zina passion.
Yeah.
Remember after Jabo Siyabonga sebehambile.
Yeah.
So now what man, look, we need to go to sibe push this thing. So because of i-club yethu isebenzisana nje nanesikole, angithi i-school to drive yiso esenze ukuthi sibe nokusinikeza. So njengoba nje kanjalo without i-sponsor ngaleso sikhathi leso, we decided no asithole ezinye ingane. So ngenhlanhla because of ngiwumuntu lo onesikhathi esingane, I always promise to invest my time.
And Coach Lwandisile Mbele is not by himself. He's joined by two young athletes who are also joining us in this conversation. Ngicela ukuthi uzazise ukuthi ubani, uhlala kuphi, ufunda kuphi, ufunda ugrade bani.
Igama lami Ndiphile Myeki, ngifunda eTamau Primary School grade 6.
Okay. Wena Amelia, ubani igama lakho nesibongo, uhlala kuphi, ufunda kusiphi isikole, ufunda ugrade bani.
Igama lami Amila Tshetshe, ngihlala eKatlehong, ngifunda eTamau Primary School, ngifunda grade 7.
Yeah. Coach, I see here there's a long list of accolades for both these young stars. Coach, uba adoptelile labantwana ubathula kanjani?
Okay. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Lezi ngane ngizithole last year January. Ngizithole eTamau Primary School.
Yes.
And bahlala Mandela Human Settlement.
Yes.
Olomisa Human Settlement and Tambo Human Settlement. So kunawo Human Settlement 03 afoma i-primary A1 ebizwa ngeTamau.
Okay.
Tamau Primary School, which is
Is it in Katlehong?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Tambo, Lwandisile and Mandela.
Wow. Okay.
So kunomem Khalazana or sport organizer Elendo Tama. No, coach, I can see man nine development. Kunengane engifuna nje ukungibonela zona. So last year January njengahlangana nazo ngaba nokuziphusha some bebengazi nje kwa running le. Umuntu ebejwayela ukugijima umethunywe nje something.
Okay.
So mina kube nokungisiza ukuthi ngisheshe ngibe nokubabona ukuthi okay bane talent. Kube nokungisiza nje kanjani. Number 1 ngizinikeze isikhathi esokuthi ngiye labahlala khona. Because as a coach it's very important to understand the background
Where they're coming from.
yes. And also ama cultures wabo. Ne? Because remember bekuma human settlement kunama challenges
A lot.
amaningi.
A lot.
So nje mase ngibathola ngazama ukubaphusha then ngabona ukuthi kune talent. Although kunama challenges ngaba nokuzitshela ukuthi no akukho necessary focus kuma challenges. Asibe no focus kuma positives because you can see ukuthi nje bayayifuna nje lento. Then January, February, March, then April kwaba ne cross country. Ila babenokusebenza nje khona nje kakhulu up until lona Ndiphile kuma Central Gauteng Athletic waba gold medalist.
Wow.
Kuma nationals our cross country waba silver medalist.
Wow.
Ne? So
What was the event?
we cross country
Okay.
season 2023
Okay.
the last year.
Okay.
So uma Ndiphile ezothola isilver kuma nationals. Amila waba nokuselectwa to form team eye Central Gauteng
Athletics, yeah.
to go and participate kuma nationals.
Wow.
So yabona ukuthi lezi ngane yinto ebezingayazi but indlela ezisebenza ngakhona. Then after cross country kwaba ne track and field. Still Ndiphile Central Gauteng Athletic waba gold medalist.
Wow.
And the last year ebe ranka number 3 national kuma 1200 national. Yes.
How old is he? How old are you, Mfanangithi?
12 years.
12.
You're 12 years old.
Yes.
Ucoach nawe manje uyasishayela umsebenzi omuhle wenzile. Just share nawe noma viewers. Uziva njani? Uyavuya?
Nami ndiziva ngivuye kakhulu.
Yeah. Uziva uvuya kakhulu. Before coach ekufumana ukwazi ukuba unetalente lokugijima lokubaleka.
Hayi ngingazazi.
Bowazazi now. So ucoach usizile ukuthi akwazi ukunikeza ke ithuba lokuthi nawe ungene efieldini ubaleke. Yeah. Umuntu owenza ukuthi ube nothando lokubaleka noma lokugijima ubani ubone bani gijima?
Ngomem nabemphusha ukuthi ngibaleke.
Umeme kaphusha ukuthi ubaleke. Ngoba abona i-talent ukuthi uyabaleka. Okay, asizwa ngo Amile. Yeah. I mean, let's share that when coach now we're also some colorful stuff about you guys. You have done a lot, you have achieved a lot. Would you represent in Gauteng, selected for Gauteng?
We were selected for Central Gauteng Athletics to form a squad as Roman nationals.
Nationals. Has that taken place always?
This is really.
And how did you perform?
As I performed because we were injured during the course of the race.
Okay, towards the race.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, uziva kanjani since ungibaleki ubaneka uziva njani?
Ndiziva ngibinge kakhulu.
Yeah. And umuntu inspire or mhlambe wakufakela uthando lokubaleka ubani wabona abantu abaleka.
Ndabona abantwana bebaleka esikolweni ndabona nami umnandi bami baleke ndake ndajoyina ukubaleka.
mawuthole ithuba isport osubukelayo mhlawumbe ku-TV uma ufumane ithuba ubeka siphi sport ubeka ibhola irugby noma ubeka ama-athletics
Athletics.
why ama-athletics
Kuba ndiyathanda.
uyathanda ukubaleka ubani nje umbaleki-ke owaziwayo-ke eSouth Africa engathi uyamthanda bayanda walazi so thetha nayo bayanda walazi wena linto ubani omthandayo nje ongathi uyamthanda umbaleki zombona e-TV wani wena uyamthanda uCaster Semenya so ufuna noCaster Semenya because apart from the challenges that you alluded to earlier on, what are other challenges? We know that it's not easy, especially on the grassroots level. Development is not an easy thing.
Yes.
Because you have these kids coming from different backgrounds in terms of culture, in terms of families, etc., etc. And I guess at some point you need to put yourself in the shoes of becoming a parent to these kids, obviously. And despite the work that you guys are doing, it looks like sponsorship. It's a far-fetched thing. Corporate companies, government departments, especially sport. We have Ishrek in Ekuruleni. Are these departments supportive to your cause?
No, my brother. No. Maybe ngingaqala njengokuthi ngibe nokushare nje something nawe ngabo
This case.
yes
Yeah.
Sinawo ama challenges but okumnandi ukuthi next year abasazoba nami bathole scholarship
Oh my word.
eChuro Hazelden.
You're kidding me.
Churo Hazelden la kufunda khona ubaya
Lwandisile.
yes.
Tell us about, this is interesting. Tell us about the scholarship. What does the scholarship entails? See entail what and what and what?
I-scholarship sithe nje mabes contact baqale nje ngoNdiphile because nje babona ukuthi no lana kunoshukela okhona. So but no sicela nibe nokumletha. So uma sifika khona bathi no kune scholarship company iRuta Sechaba izobasiza ukuthi nje benokubhadalela ama fees awesikole, izobabhadalela i-accommodation and also ama studies.
Wow.
And i-challenge esinayo ngoNdiphile currently ukuthi abana accommodation eyalaba abazongena ama grade 7 next year. But then Amila yena covered.
Okay.
So now kumele sizame ukuthi sibe nomtholela i-accommodation outside. Then una osezongena grade 8 ithwe bayike manje ezoba nongena kuma grade. So I'm happy as a coach because once ubona in life eyabantwana iba nokushintsha through i-sport and then nje ngiyajabula. So imasibuya kuma challenges. Ama challenges ahlale khona. Like for instance sine challenge ye-teenage pregnancy. Sine challenge whereby ingane ziba nokujimini zingadlanga. And thanks to ama members and also
Yes. Okay.
ama members our club because bayasiza nje la bekhona and also executive of the club is very supportive in terms of making sure that our development is pushing. So kunama challenges esinawo kuba teenage pregnancy, kuba
Substance abuse.
malnutrition. And if at all umntana ulimele, we don't have a medical aid. So nje kumele sibe nokwenza i-lengthy plan. But kunawo ma challenges lawo. That is why ngeke mention ukuthi before it's very important as a development coach to understand ama backgrounds wabo and also ama cultures why. Because every weekend nje ngiyakhona ukuthi ngibe nokubavakashela nje makubo because kumele ngibe nokumonitor indlela nje abaphila ngayo. and also make sure ukuthi ngiyaba-encourage ukuthi mntanami lama circumstances ohlangabezana nazo
Exactly.
akusho ukuthi
You can't make it.
yakho kumele ime.
You can't make it. Yeah.
One thing ngingabacela ukuthi okay guys, ngicela nonke ningibhalele incwadi ukuthi yini ofuna ukuyi-achieve nge-running. I-majority yabo mina coaching ngifuna ukushintsha i-life nje abazali bami, nje ngifuna ukukhipha abazali bami emikhukhwini. But then I'm happy nge-support yama members ilabo izokwavela khona nje nane Pindom's project and trading to say no I need to ngibe nokufaka nje something for nje lezingane because I can see bayazinikela.
Yeah.
So then ila nane Pindom's trading yathi no ngizo one last year sisakhona ukuthi kulama achievement nje abewenzile as a club. Sabe no man, it's very important to award them.
Wow.
Because ingane if yenze kahle kumele nje benokunikeza
Just sign
something. Yes.
motivation.
So sabe asingabanikezi ukudla. Let's give them certificates of excellence and also trophies.
Okay.
So due to financial constraints, this year besingazi ukuthi kuzokwenzakala ini. But by the grace of God, iPimdom's project and trading that no, don't worry. Le ukalile, any kalile njenge club. I'm going to sponsor ama awards. Awengane this year.
Wow.
Number 2, because of nje laba bantwana abasuki kuma advantaged roles, ne?
Yes, exactly.
So that we need to instill their dignity
And confidence.
Yes.
Confidence.
So Pindom's project and tradings assures us to say I'm going to buy a matrix suit for Nestle.
Wow, coach.
Ne?
Yeah.
So after that, no, we need to make sure at least, because remember, kunabantwana abaphila nge-feeding scheme.
Exactly.
Monday to Friday, badla esikoleni.
Yes.
Then what about in the weekends?
I see you school on weekends.
So Pindom's projects and tradings, we platforms ukuthi kube lokufomela nje some sort of ikhishi elangama weekends.
Wow.
Whereby labazokwenzelwa khona ukudla khona. Nabo babe nokuzibona nje be right.
Wow, coach.
Because it's very important ukuthi uma usebenza nje nabantwana kumele umine i-confidence nani trust. I'm happy because akusibona laba nje bethu aba achievile. Because we got a young girl by the name of Asavela Smongile. This year kuma national champs uthole i-silver medal kwi cross country, and also we've got umenzi ngaphayi kuma provincials which is Central Gauteng Athletic uthole i-bronze medal. So laba bantwana laba indlela abaphusha ngayo angeke usho ukuthi babuya nje
They come from dire circumstances.
yes, some challenges wona akhona nje my brother, but I'm this kind of person who ngane zami ama-challenges azohlala ekhona, and ama-challenges enzelwe thina, but then we need to have a way how to handle
And get a way out of those circumstances. Yeah.
for the benefit of umntana. Kumele afunde, kumele abe top athlete. So I'm happy because of even nanobayana walaza umethole isikhathi uyakhona ukuthi abe nokuzana kubo azoshare nabo.
I want us to go back to the issue of support from the local government, local municipality.
Yes.
Because why I want us to talk about that over and over, most of the guests who have been here, said they have actually reiterated lack of support coming from that particular office.
Yes.
Still on the subject that we're talking about now, I want us to reflect more. You are what you Biggie on sport. we say what they want to say. My guests here, we're talking about athletics, coming all the way from Katlehong Athletics Club. Yes. You are in a center which is, for me, it's lucrative. The place itself, Katlehong or Katharas, it's quite lucrative in terms of business. Business is booming there. You've got several shopping malls there with big retail stores there. And what I've realized, most of the guests I'm talking about here, or talking with, interacting with here, week in, week out, they're pointing at corporates not coming on board. And as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, I'm about to ask you this. Is it maybe you guys as entities or structures, you lack someone who can go out there and approach these companies that there is this thing happening under your nose, we need your support? Because surely I can tell you, these companies, they have what we call CSI, which is corporate social investment. There is budget for that.
This is
Allocated for that. There is budget. And I guess with good presentation, those people will be able to heed a call.
this is.
What's your take?
No, ngiyacabanga baba ukuthi mhlambe masingathola abantu abazosiza in terms of approaching the sponsor.
Exactly.
Because remember, i-sponsor angeke uzofike kuso sonke inebizana.
Besides, as it's one as daily, you need to attract sport.
Yes.
And with these achievements, in fact, I think you're in a good space to do that.
Yes. So I think we need to nje sibe nokuthola abantu abazosiza mbo. Yes, nje bakhona abantu nje abasizayo, but then uyabona ukuthi kuba khona nje la kuba nokuleka khona. So that is why I think we need to dig deeper.
Yeah.
In terms of attracting the sponsors. So nalesi besisitholile sisebenzela nzima.
Okay.
But then sabale ntata nje yokuthi it's someone onentshisekelo eyokubona izinto zaselokishini nje zibe nokwenzakala. By the way, this sponsor i-owner yakhona umuntu omama and ubuya eKatlehong naye. Yes. So waba nentshisekelo angibe nokusiza nje lezingane, not ukuthi kube benefita yena but for the benefit of these young ones.
Amanda, coach uthethe ukwenza ukubalansa. You talk about balancing the act or the act of balancing. Uthethe ngokuba nibe good ekufundeni kanti futhi nibe good nakuma athletics, meaning ninga focus ekubalekeni kuphela nasemfundweni futhi ni focus. Njengoba wenza grade 7 uqa ugqibile isikole ufunda ntoni? Thatha phezulu.
Funa ubaleka.
Mawugqiba isikole ufuna ubaleka. Ufuna ukufunda uzofika phi? Maqeda imatric awufuni mhlawumbe uba udokotela noma uteacher, ngoba ungakhona ukuzenza zombili lezo zinto. Ungabaleka ujika futhi ube uteacher noma ugqirha. Kwaba noma mhlawumbe uyilawyer ufuna ukwenza nonke mawugqiba isikole.
Funa uba uteacher.
Ufuna uba teacher. Ma ufuna uba teacher, wa ufuna uba teacher.
Because ndiyathanda ufundisa abantu and ndiyathanda ukubaleka.
Okay. Yeah. Ukhona umnye ekhaya ubalekayo? Noma umbona ukuthi lo mhlawumbe naye angabaleka mhlawumbe ngenye imini?
Umntana sekhaya.
Umntana kini?
Ayabonga.
Wayabonga. Na ukhona apha ku Katlehong?
Ukho uhlala emakhaya.
Hlala emakhaya.
Yes.
I think ngelinye la ucoach fana nomlando naye eze ngapha naye azobaleka ne? Yeah. Mekhaya. Wena muphethe isikole ufuna ukwenzani?
Funa uba ngudoctor.
Want to be a doctor? Why is there any way?
Funa unceda abantu.
Unceda abantu. Okay, ufuna ukunceda ukuba ugqirha, uba doctor. Okay. So uyazi ukuthi uma uba doctor uwenza apha ama-subject angisho? No, kangazi.
Ingathi wenza i-pure maths.
Pure maths nani? Good. Ne-science. Yeah. So now uzimisele ukuthi ubalance between athletics as well as i-academia, meaning that imfundo zakho nawe ubalance ufunde ngapha ubaleke futhi. Uzimisele nawe.
Yes.
Okay. So uma uqeda ke uba udoctor usazoqhubeka mhlawumbe ubaleka futhi ugijima futhi.
Yes.
Usazogijima futhi. So coach, how do you manage the time? Academia, athletics and so forth, because these are kids and obviously as kids back for you emakhaya hamuthenga lokho Sometimes when it's cold, mhlambe habo kapa inkuni, habo uthatha amalahle, etc., etc. How do you balance the act? Because obviously they have chores that they need to execute ekhaya.
Okay.
And ngapha fanele baye ku-training, ngapha fanele bayenze ama-homework.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu baba. Nje ngiyacabanga ukuthi into esifundisana yona
Yeah.
ukuthi guys, you need to sacrifice.
Yeah,
Sacrifice is very important.
yeah,
If ufuna uba successful elifini, kumele nje ube nokubalansa izinto.
Yeah.
Because our training iqala ngo-4 o'clock. Then it's 4 to 5. So esikoleni nje baphuma lana ngo-2:30. Then bona bayazi ukuthi uma efika umuntu endlini kumele awashe ishirt, adle uma edla. But-ke indaba yokudla abayikhonzana nje kakhulu uma sebefika ezindlini because already esikoleni bayadla.
okay.
So kumele babe nokwenza sure ukuthi nje benza nje ama-shirt wabo nebapolisha nje nazicathulo zabo. Uma beqeda baze elembojini. Then uma sebebuya, it's whereby manje umuntu kumele enze ama-homework, ageze, adle, alale. So indlela esisebenza ngayo because akumele nje nokufona nje nango-10 ebusuku.
Wow.
Ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi no ngicela umuntu so once ngingathola ukuthi uyayiphendula ifone kusho ukuthi nje sizoqabana because akunangane
U-10 esavukile.
so nginendlela engibamonitora ngayo. And I think it's very important to highlight this. I think if you want to be a successful development coach, don't take this career as this thing as a career.
Okay.
It must not be a career.
It's a passion.
It's supposed to be a calling. Because once wayenza kwaba i-calling, lama challenges abahlangana nani kuzoba easy kubo. And I believe to nurture a talent akufuni imali,
Ayifuni imali coach.
for passion,
Passion, platform.
respect laba bantu osebenza nabo.
Exactly.
Yabona nje indlela ozirepresenta kuyo kubo
Yes.
abazi ukuthi naye if enze something wrong lo muntu lona nje akayithandi awubi nabantwana.
Yeah.
Even the coaching yakho you don't shout. As a coach you need to understand ukuthi kunama safeguard rules. You don't shout ibona. Once ube nokulandela ama safeguard rules uzokhona ukuthi ube nokusebenza nawo. And don't rely kuma results. You need to trust the process.
The process.
Because you can't expect umuntu ama results nje.
So nje ebandeni.
You can't.
Coach, have you guys knocked go Shrek, which is the Ekurhuleni Municipality Sports Department, to ask Shamba for whatever intervention or, for that matter, accounting sport itself, the department?
No, my brother. But I'm happy because he Ekurhuleni Municipality is negate the opportunity of using the 100 space they have
For free.
for free.
Okay, credit to them. Credit to them. Yes.
So ilokho nje engibonga nje kakhulu.
Okay. Mina wathini we-coach wakho? Ungathatha uthini nje ngo-coach?
Ofuyasithanda, sifundise respect, sifundise uba masiprotectane, singabi.
Ningani? Okay. My brother, wena u-coach wathini ngayo coach wakho?
Ucoach uyasithanda and futhi uyasinakekela and futhi akasithanda uma sesiwa sodwa.
Yeah. Okay. U-coach Ndiphile uBelenda olaza uzokufika eklabhini. Have you met uBelenda? Amile? uBelenda walaza ngike mbona nithethile naye?
Yes, coach.
Yeah. Okay. Have you met uBelenda?
Yes.
Yeah. Just in few seconds, coach, what can you say about Bayanda? I think the young man is an inspiration to these kids.
Yes.
Considering that he is also from the same stable, your stable.
Yes. Now, Bayanda, I think ngale ndlela enza ngayo izinto uzoyabuthi because irrespect anayo. is out of this world.
Okay.
And when it comes to motivate ama young ones, perfect.
Yeah.
Because I'm happy ukuthi njalo nje benesikhathi coach, I'm available ngizokhuluma nje nanengane. And yabona ukuthi nje lokho nje kukodwa kunikeza nje nengane nje nane push ukuthi no normal ukhonile nje ukwenza lokho engwase Katlehong thina yini esizosibunda ukuthi lesinokwenza.
After these two athletes whom you have done such a sterling work for them, are we going to have others? Are we going to have the other Bayanda Walazas in your camp?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of indlela nje abasebenza ngayo. Because if you can visit the last trainer called,
Yeah.
discipline always. Even noba angikho, bayazi ukuthi kumele nje nensini. So you can have a talent, but then if you lack discipline, then you can also.
It seems you guys in Katlehong, you are cooking something, because the other time I was with the guest here, who is the co-founder of Katlehong Catholics, that is Academic Hyper Football Club.
Yes.
Mr. Zwane was here with us, and he's doing a steady work as well, having produced the likes of a former, the late Escarango Bese, who played for Amazu and Kaizer Chiefs.
Yes.
And there you are as well. You've produced some gems, the likes of Bayanda Wanaza, coming from Katlehong. That means big things are happening there.
And I can assure you, my brother, ukuthi okuningi says.
And more is still coming.
Okuningi nje kuseza because abona babonile ukuthi kuyenzakala.
Yeah.
Ukuthi background yakho ithini.
Yeah.
Akubandekile.
It doesn't matter.
Uzokwenzakala.
And I also learned that some of the female participants, they were participating somewhere in some event Izolo, and they did well as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because we've got a lady by the name of Tulimbat.
Okay.
Tulimbat is our veteran, is our club veteran.
Okay.
She is doing exceptional work.
Okay. So, what is the long-term plan? Are we to see both athletes come Olympics representing, hosting the flag high, Katlehong Athletics Club, including South Africa?
Yes, I think our long-term plan is simple, my brother, to say, asibabone beya kuma Olympics, but at the same time, academically, I need to see doctors, professional nurses, because remember, academics and athletic, we as a club, it's our main objective to say as hambisane in the zone too. Because if we focus on the athletic, let's take for instance ube chronic injury.
Yeah.
Awusakiji.
Yeah.
Uzokwenzakala. So that is like men in the
balance,
just when always back
to have something to fall back on.
And thanks to is going ezinjengabo Damahu,
Yeah.
Keketso.
Yeah.
And we've got a school by the name of Zimeleni. It's a special school.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Siyasebenzisana na njena leso skole. Thanks to Ndiphile high.
Okay.
Siyasebenzisana nayo because once nje sabanokuthola nje abantwana khona, then inas banokubhinda njena ne fresh.
Okay. Guys, I'm about to get to go now, but in a few seconds, ngicanda ngawe Amelia, uchuke babukele emakhaya, especially young kids abancane, ubagqugquzele kubaleke kangakanani ukuthi participate ku sport, any sport kubaleke kangakanani ukuthi participate. Thetha na nansi camera ejongile.
Better ngithanda ukubaleka ngoba ukubaleka kungatshintsha impilo yabazali bakho. Kumele uhloniphe abazali bakho. Kwazi impilo yakho izoqhubeka.
Next day uyahamba uye Curo, uyohlala eCuro, uziva njani?
Ndiziva ngivuye kakhulu.
Uvuyile. Okay. Congratulations then. Yeah, wena my guy, wathini ke kuma viewers ekhaya abantwana abancane abafuna ukugijima, khuluma nawo, thetha nawo baxelele ukuba kubaluleke kangakanani ukuparticipate ku sport.
If uyazazi unetalente yakho iveze ngoku usasemncane.
Yeah.
Izokusa kude italente yakho, izotshintsha nelife yakho.
Okay. Coach, in few seconds as well, where can people get hold of you? But before you get to that, I want you to make a passionate plea to business people around Katlehong, Togoza, and Fostoras, and tell them about the importance of you guys, the work that you guys are doing, and how important it is to invest in what you are doing. There are a lot of them out there in Katlehong, I think, who can reinvest in what you guys are doing.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Ngicela ukubonga nje ukusebenza kuqala nje nalezi ngane.
Good.
Because these kids are doing exceptionally well under difficult circumstances, but then they are trying by all means to push.
Hey.
And again, I want to thank Ipindo's projects and tradings ngokuthi ichoose iKatlehong development nge-sponsor. Thank you so much. And ngizocela ukuthi nama business owners awase Katlehong ekuruleni as a whole to come forward and help these kids, because I think for their benefit, if singathola nama sponsors the likes of transport, sibe noku-addressa ama-issues awe malnutrition, and also addressing issue eyokuthola professional nurses zibe nokusebenzisana nathi, because remember laba bantwana laba hlala khona kunezimo ezingekho right. And also ama-social workers must come forward, because remember, you can be fit physically, but mentally if you're not strong, that's whereby manje kuzofuneka ama-psychologist.
If a young man, a young girl listening or watching this episode and is inspired to join a Katlehong Athletic Club, how can they do that? Or how can they go about with that?
Okay. Firstly, siyatholakala eHuntersville Stadium go 4 to 5.
Okay.
And we've got our Instagram.
Okay.
And also TikTok, which is Katlehong Athletic, and also our Facebook page is there. And also my number is 072 758 7733.
Well, Brian Everett, have always maintained on this platform that this is the platform created for the unsung heroes who are doing steady work behind the scenes. These are people who are so selfless and are putting the interest of others before them. But what is appalling is that most of the guests who have been on this show, the narrative has been one and the same: development, nurturing of talent, and lack of resources. Various people out there, be it in Katlehong or in Katlehong, please pledge your support to this development structures. That's how we come to the end of today's episode. Thank you so much to the team, Jimmy J. Bashazi, executive producer, content and social media content producer, but above all, the technical team at JD Art Studios in North Cleave. We thank them for the quality of sound, the pictures, etc., etc. But don't forget to tune in and log in on Biggie on Sport so that you can like, share. But above all, please do subscribe to our episodes. Until then, sharp sharp.